Hello students, welcome to West Bengal English Medium Guide. I will provide you the question answers from the chapter Waiting for the Rain, Class 8 West Bengal Board. This story is written by Kamakshi Balasubramanium. So I will provide you the exercise and insight question answers from the chapter. So before we start, requesting you to like the video, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get further notifications from the channel on the right time. If you have any queries, then please let me know in the comment box, and if you have missed any video, then please check out the description box or playlist. You will find all the videos from there. So let's start the question answers from Waiting for the Rain, Class 8 West Bengal Board. Number 1, what does the first sentence of the text indicate to its readers? The first sentence of the text indicates that the farmers were eagerly waiting for the rain as they couldn't grow the crops for a long time. Number 2, his piece of land never failed him. Explain the meaning of this sentence. This shows that Velu always get good quality of crops from his land. It never failed his hard work. Number 3, throughout the year he worked, never thinking of rest or taking a holiday. What does this tell us about the protagonist? This above statement shows that Velu was very hard-working farmer. He never takes any break from his job. In every season, he digs the land and sows the crops. Number 4, quote the lines from the text which show that the drought lasted for a long time. The particular line which shows that the drought lasted for a long time is days, weeks and months passed and still there was no rain. Number 5, and the farmers lived entirely on hope. Clarity what living on hope means. How were the farmers living on hope? Farmers always depend on rain for growing crops. It is very essential for them. They couldn't do nothing but were hoping for the rain. They didn't lose their hope. Number 6, what opinion does the writer have about the meteorological department? How do you deduce that? Being a farmer, Velu did not have any idea about the weather. He thought maybe the weather office will help him to know when would it rain, but he didn't get any hope from them also, as they didn't know about it. Number 7, what was the view of the old lady regarding rains and Mother Earth? How is it different from the conventional view? According to the old lady, the earth is our motherland. As she continuously provides us all our needs, she also needs to rest. She advised Velu to keep patience. It would definitely rain and our mother Earth would again take care of her children. Number 8. What impression do you form about the old lady? There is a proverb, with age comes a lot of wisdom. In this story, we observe that the old lady is full of wisdom. She made a beautiful relation between the nature and mankind. She also tried to make Velu come as he was in pathetic condition. Her wisdom inspired Velu and helped him to open his eyes and reduce his anxiety. Number 9, without the rains, there's nothing to smile about. What does this quote from the text tell us about our dependence on rain? The above quote shows that the farmers depend on land to grow crops well. It helps them to run their family. Next, match the following. Number 1, Velu was a hard-working, a conscientious farmer. Number 2, some of the crops he cultivated. Answer is were jowar and dal. He had been a farmer. Answer is for nearly 6 years. This year the rains. Answer is did not come at the end of summer. Velu did not believe that this one will be the answer. Animal sacrifice would bring rains. He went to the weather office to find out when the skies would open up and bring rain. On his way back, he met an old woman. Answer is with wrinkled skin and sparkling eyes. The old lady helped him realize that the land would get a much needed rest when it did not rain. So these are the exercise question answers from this chapter. Now I am going to provide you the insight question answers from this chapter. Number 1, who is the central character of the story? Velu is the central character of the story. Number 2, who was Velu? Velu was a farmer. Number 3, how was the day? The sun was beginning to rise and glowing crimson like fire. There was no cloud and no hope for raining. Number 4, but this year turned out to be different. Number A, where this line is taken from. Number B, what happened this year. Number A, answer of number A, this line has been taken from the story Waiting for the Rain, written by Kamakshi Balasubramanium. Answer of number B, the rains didn't come at the end of the summer. There was no rain for a long time. The field was barren and hardened, crusted and cracked due to the extreme scarcity of water. There was no hope for raining. Next, what did the farmers think to find a way to bring rain? Did Velu agree with them? When there was no rain for a long time, the farmers got very disappointed. They said if they sacrifice a goat, maybe the heaven would please and send down rain. This was the way that the farmers, this was the way that they found out to escape from this calamity. Next point, no, Velu was not agree with them as he did not believe such kind of superstition. Number 6, where did Velu go to get the information about rain? What did he get to know, or did he get any good news? Velu went to the weather office in the city to get the information about the rain, or there is any hope for rain. The weather office was unable to give any news about the rain. They also had no idea when the clouds would gather and bring rain. Next, how was Velu feel when he came back from the weather office? Velu was very tired and upset. He felt thirsty and the dust made him cough and sneeze, so he decided to take rest for some time. Number 8, where did Velu take rest? What did he notice? Velu took rest under a large tree. He noticed an old woman. Number 9, describe the appearance of the old woman. Her skin was wrinkled and her eyes were sparkled when she smiled. Number 10, what did the old woman do when she looked at Velu, or what was the reaction of the old woman when she looked at Velu? For the question, you can write this answer. When the old woman looked at Velu, her smile grew wider and due to this her wrinkle deeper. Next, without the rain, there's nothing to smile about. Who said to whom? What was the reason for saying this? The above line has been extracted from the story Waiting for the Rain, written by Kamakshi Balasubramanium. Velu said this to an old woman. Being tired and exhausted, Velu took shelter under a large tree to take rest for some time. There was an old woman was also sitting. When she looked at Velu, she smiled broadly. As Velu was already very upset, he asked the old woman about the reason for smiling. For a long time there was no rain, so he wanted to know from her why was she happy in the situation of this natural calamity. Next, yes, yes, you're right. Who said to whom and why? The old woman said this to Velu. When Velu asked her about the reason for her smiling, as there didn't happen anything like this, at that moment the old woman said this to him. How did Velu explain his situations to the old woman, or what did the old woman think Velu was? Why did the old lady think Velu was opening his heart to her? Velu told that he had worked hard, yet he was being punished. Yet he was being punished. He couldn't dig his land without rain. If he didn't dig the land, the crop would not grow. In this situation, how would he feed his family? He explained this quite bitterly to her. So the old lady thought Velu was opening his heart to her. One more line you can include this as she realized his situation. Okay. This is the last question of this story. How did the old woman change Velu's mind? When Velu explained his pathetic situation to the old woman, she told him, as the earth is our motherland, it also needs to take some rest. It continuously takes care to all of us. The farmers couldn't work on field as there is no rain. It is the time when the earth takes rest. When it rains, it will spring back into activity, fresh and ready for growing crops. Velu realized what the old woman was trying to say and became satisfied. So these are the question answers, exercise and insight from the chapter Waiting for the Rain. So that's all for today. See you soon with a new video. Till then, take care and bye.